made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 15 rounds of lightweight action between Roberto Duran and Diego Chico Corrales. Roberto Duran's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things. Diego Chico Corrales is on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Well, he missed that right. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Chico Corrales. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Roberto Duran's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Duran with a huge left hand.
Let it go.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Duran's well off the mark that time. Wow, nice flush left hand. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on.
Get in there!
He digs in with a left hand to the body. Roberto Duran's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Scores well to the head with the right hand. this round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Let the right hand go. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
He missed with that headshot.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Scored well with that straight left. Good smooth work by Roberto Duran. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Roberto Duran with a big right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Hard charging with that right hand. What a big shot. What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape.
One, two, three, four, five.
So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after it.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Good work.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Corrales scores with a jab. Committing well now to that left hand over the top.
Back to the body. Finish with a hook. Come on.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Nice work. Nice work.
End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in, that it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Diego Corrales has got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent, chuck something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
Unable to land clean by Chico Corrales.
Tired. He's tired.
protecting his head well with his guard.
More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Stop it. Keep moving.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Did you see that? Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Duran's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.